Good morning, friends. This is Marty Eddington. In today's blog entry, I'd like to talk about removing the death urge. The death urge is a concept that was formulated by Leonard Orr, who's been big in the immortalist community for 40 years as a friend of mine. And it refers to the psychological limits that we live under that are imposed on us by society. The idea that we are programmed from birth to expect to go through different phases in life and die, to be a baby, a older child, a teenager, an adult, then go into retirement, then expect to die. And so most people accept these psychological limitations themselves, and then they have a death urge as they get older. They expect to die, so they they make it happen. And also different situations can cause us to want to die. One of my favorite stories I like to talk about in this subject is when I was a kid and I had a paper route in my neighborhood, and there was an elderly couple named the Baroos that I used to visit every week to do a collection. And they were very healthy. We knew them from our golf club, very nice people. And then one day the husband died for some reason, I don't know what. But every time I would come visit the wife to collect, every week after that, she got sicker and sicker and thinner, and within 6 months she was dead. Why? Because she lost her will to live, and she just decided that there was no point in going on. So she killed herself, basically, is what it was. So a big part of what we talk about is one of the 10 principles that has to do with a life urge, are different exercises and different things you can do to deprogram yourself from expecting to die. And another thing that really bothers me are ads I hear on the radio by a certain cemetery company that will remain nameless, where they say, "Oh, you're getting up there in your 50s and 60s, it's time to come in and buy a plot." So again, they're just trying to reinforce the programming that you're going to expect to die. So how do you change this? Well, it has to do with different types of affirmation exercises. It has to do with different evidence that you can see that people can really live a long time. And there's some other exercises we get into in our training program. But again, this is one of the factors of longevity, to change that psychological underpinning in your subconscious so you don't believe that you have to die. If you believe you can live much longer, you know what? You will. So that's today's lesson, and thanks for listening or watching this blog, and look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.